Hey everyone, it's KillinPixels here, and welcome to Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. This is a point-and-click game made by Figurama Studios in association with Daedalic Entertainment. Sorry, I'm butchering names again. Words are hard. It's a dark point-and-click. I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up. It is a dark game. It has some violent moments, maybe some stuff that you might find disturbing. But when those parts come up, I'll let you know, so you can decide to watch, look away, whatever you need to do. I don't know how sensitive you are about some of these things. Usually I just kind of laugh at them, so excuse me if I laugh at really inappropriate moments. But this is a point-and-click adventure game. As I said, it has some dark themes to it, and I've even read that there's some dark humor, which is just right up my alley. I'm all about some dark humor. And it takes place, some type of natural disaster has happened and then caused a pandemic. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. I will tell you that it's a very story-driven game, lots and lots of dialogue, so you probably won't be hearing from me too much. I'll try to chime in every now and then. I don't want to talk over the dialogue too much. These are going to be fairly long episodes, and our progression's probably going to be a little bit slow in the beginning since there's just a lot of dialogue that's going to be happening. So I think I've talked enough for this, just sitting here on this beautiful, beautiful screen. Let us jump right into this with a new game. Yes. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a lovely beach. Nice little rock thing. No. 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 What? No. Why is it red? That is never good. Never good. See, like, I don't even know what city we're supposed to be in or what country. I think it's just supposed to be pretty generalized so that you can place it anywhere within any country. Although this is happening everywhere, so I don't...
Do you think he'll recover?
I don't know. It's too soon to say. We should let him rest.
I hope I recover. It'd be a really short game if I didn't.
He's been very feeble for weeks. He can't get up. He doesn't speak. Do you think we should call a doctor?
Yes.
Call a doctor? Here?
You're right. Let's just hope he wakes up one of these days.
No, call a doctor. What do you mean wakes up one of these days? Get me a doctor.
Come on, my friend. Hang on. Don't give up.
I'm trying. I don't really know what's wrong with me. I'll be okay, right?
Wake up, Michael. Come on, you have to wake up.
I'm trying. I really want to. How do I wake up? What's going on?
Where are you? Where are you hiding?
Please, Michael, wake up. Wake up.
How do I wake up?
This silence. And this darkness. Where am I? Damn it. I can't remember. What's happening? What is this place? Please, tell me.
Michael, please wake up. You have to wake up.
I really want to. Like, how do I wake
Michael?
up?
Is that my name? Please tell me where I am. I can't remember anything. Who are you? Who's there?
Wake up, Michael. Please wake up. Wake up
I
now.
would love to. Like, am I just gonna pop away?
Don't go!
Oh.
Please! Come back! Come back! This silence. This darkness. This emptiness.
Oh, it's so dark. Why is it so dark? Oh, okay, lamp. Camp full of rats. Does not sound like a good start.
Good morning. I hope you're feeling better.
But...
Now don't be alarmed. I'm glad you feel strong enough to get out of bed. That's wonderful news. I must say, you're looking much better.
Thank you.
Considering what you've been through, of course.
What have I been through?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive my manners. You've been with us for so long that I forgot that you don't know who we are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rod Atkinson. Well, I was the director of the Municipal Property Registry before, well, you know.
I don't know.
Before the world collapsed on us.
Oh.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Atkinson. But...
Where am I?
Where am I? What is this place?
You are in what I venture to call our home.
Okay.
Our humble, hopefully temporary home. This is one of the many trailers that make up the refugee camp.
Oh.
And believe me, we can consider ourselves lucky to live between these four walls.
Thank you.
Most of the inhabitants of this hellhole, excuse my crude language, have nothing more than plastic tarps and cardboard for shelter.
Wait a second. Did you say refugee camp?
I believe he did.
Yes, of course. The Facility for Temporary Accommodation of Disaster Victims is what they called it. You know, after the army declared martial law following the catastrophe.
What?
You look a little confused, if you don't mind my saying so.
I am.
Do you really not know what I'm talking about?
I do not.
I don't know. I'm afraid not. Let me ask you.
Tell me what I'm doing here.
Can you tell me what I'm doing here?
Yes, of course. I think we owe you an explanation. A few
Small
days
one.
after the Great Wave, we found you lying in a ditch near the airport. You were badly injured and unconscious. We couldn't just leave you there. Someone had already stolen your luggage and identification. It was awful. So we decided to take care of you ourselves and brought you here. You've been with us ever since. By the way, I should tell you that when we found you, your clothes were ripped to shreds. So we threw them away. The clothes you're wearing now are mine. You'll find more things in that wardrobe. If you need anything, just help yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Atkinson. But...
oh, okay, yeah, what was the Great Wave? What the hell is that thing?
the Great Wave? What are you talking about?
Well, what would I be talking about?
I don't know.
That damned, excuse my language, explosion that brought ruin to all of us. The origin of this filthy new world that now seems to be our permanent reality. But do you really not remember? Do you really not remember anything about all this?
I feel a little weak and dizzy, Mr. Atkinson. Excuse me. I'm afraid I can't. I can't remember a thing.
I see. There have been many cases like yours in the camp. Try to rest and not to get too agitated. Well, there's one thing I can tell you. You can consider yourself fortunate. There's nothing nice to remember about recent times, believe me.
Okay. Yeah, there isn't us. Who am I living with?
You said with us. Who else lives here?
Ah, yes, of course. I still haven't properly introduced my family to you. Now is a bad time, but I promise to make proper introductions later. My wife and I sleep in the other room, and, well, little Colin sleeps with us.
Colin?
Yes, Colin is our only child. Our one ray of hope since the catastrophe. I'm going to confess something to you. Colin is the only reason my wife and I still struggle to keep going in this new world.
Why would you tell me all this?
We would have given up a long time ago if it weren't for him.
Of course. I understand. So that was your wife's voice that woke me up a few minutes ago, right?
My wife? No, that's impossible. My wife has been with me in the other room the whole time. We haven't come out of there for hours. But I'm glad you're feeling better and are fully conscious now. I guess we could say you've been reborn. And although the circumstances aren't the best, simply being alive nowadays is practically a luxury. So, welcome to our home.
Thank you. I do appreciate that you saved me from the ditch.
From what you've told me, I see that you've saved my life. I'm very grateful, Mr. Atkinson.
No, please. You don't have to thank us. We just did what we had to. It's our moral obligation to uphold the ethical principles of civilization in this new world. But call me Rod, please. And, well, we also did it for Colin, you see. What kind of future does he face if we accept that it's every man for himself, that no one cares about anyone else? It's a terrifying prospect, don't you think? We're just doing whatever we can to avoid that future, that's all.
What? What is?
Rod! Rod!
Please excuse me, but I have to leave you now.
Is that little Colin?
Wait, please. What's happening? Don't go yet.
I'm sorry, I understand that you have a lot of questions to ask me, but now isn't the time. Believe me, I promise to answer each and every one of your questions in peace and quiet later. Sorry, but I have to go.
That must be little Colin.
Rod, please, quickly!
Okay, all right.
Now that you're feeling better, you can go out and take a walk around the camp. But please, be very careful out there. The world you knew before is gone.
Okay.
Heed my warning, don't touch anything.
Okay.
Don't talk to anyone, and don't get mixed up in anything. At least until someone explains to you how things work in this new world the Great Wave left us. Everything has changed so much out there.
All right. Thanks for the advice.
Ah, one more thing before I go. You've been with us for quite a while now, and we don't even know what to call you. What is your name?
My name? Michael. My name is Michael.
Very pleased to meet you, Michael. We'll talk again later, I promise.
Michael. That's what that disembodied voice called me. That must be my name. Wake up, Michael. That's all she said. Leaving me in this immense void where I can't remember anything. Great wave? New world? Refugee camp? But what the devil could have happened out there? I think it might be a good idea to go out there and take a look.
Is it necessary to lock that door behind you? Am I that much of a threat? But yeah, as I said earlier, very dialogue-driven game. There's some parts of dialogue that I'm probably gonna skip. I'm gonna try to hit everything that's important, but to sit and listen to it all with you guys would just take way, way too long. So we're gonna try to hit on all the important points, and the rest of it, well, go buy the game and you can listen to it for yourself in all of its glory. The voice acting is really, really quite awesome. Let's check the oven. Always check the oven first. What is in the oven?
With the glass in the door broken and that thick coating of grease lining it, I doubt anything's been baked in this oven for a long time.
Probably not. Is that... Oh, let's get that.
There's a very worn old notebook hidden under the lid. The cover is practically falling off the spiral binding. It looks like someone stashed it here some time ago and then forgot about it.
Why would you put a book in an oven? Is there anything in the book?
It's an old accounting ledger that still has a few blank pages left in it. From what's written in here, it looks like someone was using it as a diary before ripping out almost all its pages and leaving it inside the oven in the trailer.
Okay. He's been talking to his grandparents again, to my dead parents. That's awkward. Are getting longer and more terrifying. I guess that's talking about Colin? I'm assuming this is Rod's book. His mother is suffering too much. We agreed to put the gun inside the cookie box with 2 bullets in the chamber. God forgive us, but when he's gone, there won't be any future for us. Is it safe to put a gun in a cookie jar? I don't think that's a safe place. The rumble coming from that gush in the sky still terrifies Colin. The Exalted One has decided to tear open the sky and is urging his angels to push us through the wound. Ew. That's what Reverend Blake says. He is a holy... No, he is a crazy man. My staff, my colleagues, my supervisors... Doesn't anyone out there remember Rod Atkinson? But we have to be strong for the boy. We can't let the great wave strip us of who we are. That's toads not depressing. Alright. I read it. Let's leave now. Let's look in the wardrobe.
Impossible. It's locked. I'm afraid my host forgot to unlock it before he left.
Why would anything be unlocked in a point-and-click game? That's madness, I say, madness. Is there something under the bed sheets? No.
Well, look at that. When I pulled back the sheet, part of it got torn on the spring sticking out of the bed frame. I hope Rod doesn't notice.
I don't think Rod's really gonna care much about these sheets. Oh, I can't take that. I was hoping maybe I could take that. Okay, can I take the oil lamp with me?
I'm not gonna snuff out this oil lamp.
No.
This place looks sinister enough with light.
Alrighty, well, I can't go in there because he clearly bolted it when he left. So, I guess I can go outside. But I need shoes. Hopefully the ground's okay.
Good God. What the hell happened here? Rod was right. I don't know what hit this place. But whatever it was, it struck into its very foundations, without any mercy whatsoever. What's happening now?
You better hide, dude.
Oh, where did you come from?
Don't you know that it's dangerous to show your face when the cleanup brigades come into the camp?
No, I don't.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you could put it that way.
Well, welcome to your new home. I'm Hank, but everyone calls me the Hunter.
I'm Michael. But what's going on up there?
Nothing, Mike, just routine. The cleanup brigades are taking away a sick person, a dissolved.
What?
You know how it is, just doing their job.
No.
Ironically, that house belongs to one of the camp moles. Those traitorous scumbags.
Brigades, dissolved, moles. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember anything.
Oh, I see, you're a blankhead. Well, you'd better get up to speed real quick if you want to survive here, Mike. Find me if you need help, dude. I can get you whatever you need. Doesn't matter where it is, how fast it runs, or where it tries to hide. That's why they call me the Hunter.
All right. I'll remember that.
Come back here! Don't take her away! Don't you know who I am?
No, I don't. Who are... Oh. Apparently, they don't care who you are.
They shot that poor man in cold blood. But why did they do that? Hey, Hank?
Where'd he go? Is he a
I'm
ninja?
afraid he's gone.
Well, alrighty then. Oh. What is... No, what the hell?
But what's happening? What is this? What the hell's going on here? Good God. I think I'm starting to lose my mind.
That wasn't weird. Alrighty, anyway, let's see if we can look in this car.
Time has left these hinges bent and rusted. There's no way I'm going to be able to break open this door with my bare hands.
Alright, I'm gonna assume this is this guy's, and I probably shouldn't touch it, because he doesn't look particularly friendly. So, let's... Can I knock on the window and get them to open my wardrobe? Rod! I need the key! Rod! Oh. Oh God.
That must be little Colin, Rod's son. He looks unwell. Was that him I heard moaning in pain inside the trailer?
I'm gonna say yes. God, I'm such a creeper just looking through the window. Rod!
Rod seems upset and worried. What's going on in there? That's Rod's wife. I heard her calling him from the other side of that door that just closed behind him. She looks worn out with those dark circles under her eyes. She looks like she hasn't slept in days.
You wouldn't be pretty either, sir. Don't be judgy. Okay, nope, that wasn't weird. Spying on a family over their sick son. Oh, I'm creepy. Alright, I guess I can talk to the homeless man? Do you have some spare shoes?
This vacant lot is full of trash and broken glass. I managed to rip open the sole of my foot in a rusty nail.
Are we up to date on our tetanus?
Not a good idea to walk around barefoot in this enormous trash heap. You won't get very far without shoes.
Notice.
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
The tip is yours to keep. But if you come near my things, you're a dead man. Understood? Wait, I recognize you. Aren't you the guy Rod's been taking care of in his trailer all this time?
Yes, I am. Do you know Rod?
Of course I do. Everyone in the camp knows Rod. You owe him your life. Don't doubt that for a second. Nowadays, no one in his right mind would do what he did for you, for a total stranger.
Yes, I'm very grateful to him. But tell me, can I ask you a few questions?
Tell me about the man that I've been living with.
Tell me about Rod Atkinson.
Well, I don't know him very well, but they say he's decent enough. Too decent for the times we're living in. Did you know that before coming here, he was someone important? I think he worked for the government, and he still has some good contacts on the outside. But they're not good enough to get that stupid do-gooder and his family out of here.
Stupid do-gooder?
Well, you know how it is. Rod is one of those good Samaritans who think they can save the world. He has helped a lot of people in the camp, but I think he's going to run into problems. I reckon that he's too weak for these times. I don't know how long he'll be able to survive.
You said he had a son. A pretty good reason to hang on, don't you think?
Yes, Colin. I haven't seen that kid running around here for some time. Do you know if he's all right?
I don't know. I still haven't seen him.
It's doing
His
great.
father told me about him.
Well, I'm glad he's not anywhere near me. That brat doesn't have anything better to do than to try to snoop in my shopping cart.
You know, you don't sound too well yourself. Maybe I should stay away from you. I kind of want to know more about this shooting.
This shooting? Could you explain to me what just happened here?
Explain what exactly? That show the cleanup brigades put on? Someone got too chatty and ratted out a sick person, that's all. There's usually a pact of silence in the camp. No one likes to see one of their own in those ambulances. But in this case, the dissolved was a relative of one of the camp moles. Ironic, isn't it?
But they shot a man.
Yes, so they did. So what?
Your concern is just what? Oh.
The price of human life has gotten a lot cheaper lately.
Spit on yourself.
That needn't surprise anyone these days.
Alright, what is a dissolved? Tell me that.
Did you say dissolved?
Of course, the dissolved. But what the hell's wrong with you? Those people are a real plague. They're sick, and, so they say, highly contagious. Let me give you a piece of advice about them. If you see one, run the other way like he was the devil himself. Even if they don't give you that deadly disease or drive you crazy with their trances, the cleanup brigades will kill you for hiding one. You saw it with your own eyes. They don't even respect their own camp moles.
You are kind of gross, sir. I believe that maybe you are sick. So, you know what, I'm done talking.
Let's talk about something else.
No, I don't want to talk about anything else.
I'll be going on my way. Good luck to you, pal.
Just be sure to stay away from my things.
What is so great about your stuff? Let's see, what do I have? A pot lid and a notebook. Not really sure what. I don't think he'd trade me anything.
I'd better hold on to it. I don't think anyone else would be interested in this old dented piece of metal.
Maybe I can put it in the fire?
Let's see. I could swear that the lid is just the right size for this drum. Perfect.
So I put a lid on the fire. I see now. I
Damn it!
see.
What's going on? This damn shithole is going to be the end of us.
I've distracted him.
Before this man stops coughing. Well, let's see
They
what we
mean to
have here.
kill us all. That's what they want.
Ugh. I don't see anything but rotten food, tattered clothes, and trash.
Shoes?
Wait a minute. It seems like there's also a small billfold with a bunch of
They
credit
mean to
cards.
Kill us all.
Why do
That's
I?
what they want.
Why do
What
I
the
need
hell is
to?
this guy doing with so much plastic money?
What do I need a credit card for? Can I take the lid back? No. Okay.
This filthy shithole is going to be the death of us.
Oh, shut up. Alright, I'm gonna go back in the trailer. Maybe I can jimmy the wardrobe block or something. Okay, go away now.
Let's see if I can do this. Good. The mechanism gave way on the first try, but the car is trashed. For my sake, I hope that guy outside never finds out about this.
I don't think he's really gonna miss it. Also, cheap closet. What is this? Oh, hell yeah. Let's just drink it and lay in bed. Maybe this is all a bad dream. Sure. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'll take it. Where's these shoes?
Not just yet. I'm grateful to Rod for his hospitality, but these old shoes don't look very clean. It won't take more than a few hours for the wound on my foot to turn really ugly. And the last thing I need now is a serious infection.
Okay, we're gonna waste whiskey on the pillowcase.
What for? I'd only end up with an enormous pillowcase soaked in liquor.
But isn't that the best thing ever?
What for?
No, shut up. Alright, put it back. Maybe I just gotta pour this on my foot.
I took it out of here.
No, I know. Alright, hold on. Walk over here for me. Just walk over here. Thank you. We're gonna pour whiskey on our foot. No? Can I give it to you? Nope, you're not gonna take it.
For now, it's just a pillow.
Wait. I know what to do. Okay. Figuring it out. Put it on that. And rip it up.
Okay. Let's see how well this protruding bed spring can cut.
There we go. I figured it out. You just gotta give me a minute. And now soak them in whiskey.
I'll use a little of what's in the bottle to soak the bandages.
Wonderful. And now I shall apply, go away, to my foot. No, okay.
The oil lamp is the only
No,
better not fool with.
No, apply them to your foot. Put them on your foot. I put them on the shoes.
Here goes. I'll use the bandages on my foot. I hope the alcohol is enough to keep it from getting infected.
You'll get your foot drunk, so that's something,
Let's
right?
pray this improvised remedy doesn't lead to a delightful case of gangrene.
What's up?
What bastard put a lid on the drum?
wasn't
You're
me.
trying to suffocate me, you bunch of assholes!
I think that guy out there just discovered the reason for a sudden coughing fit.
Some coward in this shithole wanted to suffocate me! Me! Who was it? Who was it? Come back here so I can give you back your lid, you son of a bitch!
Ooh. Maybe slightly angry.
Did you hear that noise, Rod? What's going on out there?
I don't know. I'll go have a look. I think it's that poor drunk who's always hanging around the trailer. He's kicking up a fuss again. It's a good thing poor Colin can't hear his insults.
Don't ever say anything like that again, Rod.
I'm sorry, honey. I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking about insults? Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here. Wow, the shoes are the same color as my pants. Convenient. Anyways, that is gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys are liking this game. I know we've just started, but leave me a comment or a like. Tell me if you're liking this, how it's going so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.